Here tonight as a level 3 coach, as both those levels were off tonight as Coach Turner, the 1993 Independence graduate. We're underway here at 4:58 on this beautiful turf field in its third year of existence out behind the new high school on the southwest side of town. As a ball and now another ball, 2-0 the count. See the first batter of the game for the Hawks, Kyle Cole, freshman catcher, standing in here against the left-handed pitcher. There's a line drive, base hit in the right field. As the first hit of the night there off the bat of Kyle Cole. And Logan Woolert will stand in now. As Woolert playing center field here in game one. Woolert batting .433. 433 hitter. 13 hits, 10 runs. 4 runs driven in. A throw over, diving back head first safely is Kyle Cole. Cole, 7 of 9 in the stolen base department. On base percentage of .477 on the season. Same officials we had, umpires we had on Monday night down in Solon. There's a ball missing down and out. 1-0 the count. Alan Schenkel of Iowa City, Mike Federer from the Iowa City Association. 1-0 the count from McEnany. Left-handed pitcher. This one's skied right center field. Center fielder coming over. Lamphere will make the catch. Fly out to the center fielder for out number 1. Brings up Nick Casey now. 1 away. And that runner on first base. Next to Ben Hupke. P-Man. Here tonight. And for Mustang Baseball. Appreciate his help in getting set up here. Just to the right of home plate inside the Hawks first base dugout. Here's a wild pitch. And I'll get by the catcher Beatty all the way to the brick backstop here. Nice low brick wall behind home plate. Looking over this turf field here in Independence. The wild pitch allows Cole to go to second, 1 out. And a strike. So the batter, Nick Casey. We're even now, 1-1 the count. Nick Casey coming in, hitting .279, 12 hits, 7 runs batted in. He's walked 4 times. Look at the numbers on the pitcher. McEnany, hot shot left side past the efforting third baseman Hupke into left field. 1 out single gives the Hawks runners on first and third here, the second hit of the game. The Hawks coming in losing 5 in a row, as I mentioned off the top of the broadcast. Lost to South Tama last Thursday night and 2 losses to Solon on Monday night. Those 2 closer losses to Central DeWitt on Tuesday night as well, 4-1 and 6-1. So losing 5 in a row as Independence coming in losing 7 of their last 8 ball games. Ben Ridenauer stands in as a freshman, Tegan McEnany. Young squad here for Independence. They do have 4 seniors on the roster. None of them currently play. They did have one, an injury. Took place earlier in the year. They did see some playing time. So one of their speedsters. Throw over. Getting back in, standing up is Casey. Runners on first and third, 1 out. We're in the top of the first inning here from Independence. 4 minutes old is this game number 1 here tonight. Bill Logan will be along shortly to join me here for the broadcast tonight. As a strike taken on the outside corner, throw down as the runner goes. Casey will get second. Runners on second and third. Ben Ridenauer stands back in with an 0-2 count. Tegan McEnany wearing the number 13, the left-handed pitcher, ready for the 0-2 pitch with 1 out and 2 on. And the 0-2. Skied left side. Left fielder going back now coming in a couple steps, will make the catch. The runner tagging from third. Cole coming in, and the throw is late. Sliding in for safely, Kyle Cole. The Hawks are on the board. The RBI sacrifice fly by Ben Reidenauer gives the Hawks a 1-0 lead here in this top of inning number 1. Way to manufacture a run there as Casey gets over to third. 2 away now. Luke Curley will stand in. It's Curley, fifth batter, the third baseman for the Hawks. A strike there, 0-1 the count. McEnany, his third start of the season. He's had 3 appearances, 11 innings pitched. He's given up 12 hits, 12 runs. Coming in, 9 earned runs, 5.73 ERA. This one's down in the dirt. The runner coming in, trying to, the ball is dropped. So safe will be the call. Nick Casey sliding in. The catcher had the tag before he got to the plate, but he dropped the ball. And the Hawks are up 2-0 now. Nick Casey taking a chance there, and it pays off. The catcher drops the ball after the wild pitch. It's Curley standing back in with the bases clear now. 2 away. There's a ball missing outside for ball 1. We're even 1-1 the count. 14 walks for McEnany so far the year. Opponents hitting .267 against him. The 2-1 is outside and high, too far. For ball 3, 3-1 the count. Lucas Meyer, Sam Leckie, Isaac Fechtkenner, Connor Funk. The rest of the batting order for the Hawks here, and there's a ball up and in, ball 4. Curley takes a 2-out base on balls, and it brings up Lucas Meyer now. Beatty, Lamphere, Bartz, left or right in the outfield for Independence. Hupke, Schmidt, Johnson, and Rummel. Third to first across the horn. Beatty is the catcher. McEnany, the pitcher. It's Park. 325 down the lines. Straightaway center sits at 350 feet from home plate. Ball inside off the plate. For ball 1, want to know the count. Hawks lead 2-0 early here. Couple hits. Sacrifice. Reason the Hawks have the 2-0 lead. The 1-0 is skied left side. Plenty of foul territory here. The third baseman coming on, and the wind plays havoc with that one. He overruns it, tries to come back for it, and cannot make the play. Hupke, the third baseman. So Lucas Meyer has new life here at the plate. And the count is even at 1-1 with 2 down. A runner on first base. Meyer. Freshman. Second baseman. Strike there. 1-2 the count now to Lucas. 9 hits. Check that, 9 runs scored, 5 hits, 1 RBI, and 27 at-bats for Meyer. He's walked 8 times. 185 hitter. Ball missing upstairs, and we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner on first is Curley. 2 away here at the top of inning number 1. The 2-2 from lefty. McEnany swung on to miss downstairs. Coming up empty is Meyer. The Hawks get 2 runs and go to the bottom half of the first, leading 2-0. This is West Delaware Baseball. You're listening to it on KMCH Sports.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back in Independence. Hawks lead 2-0 after that top of the first inning. They scored 2 runs, 2 hits, and left 1 runner on base. It's Connor Funk on the bump for the Hawks here in game number 1. The freshman has 1 start, 3 appearances, so his second start of the season tonight. A 1-0 record, 7 innings pitched, 12 hits against him, 12 runs against, 10 earned runs, a 10.00 ERA, a strike there to leadoff man, Marcus Beatty, the left fielder. As Funk has walked 6, hit 3, struck out 4, and opponents are hitting .375 against him. Another nice pitch on the outside corner at the knees for Connor Funk, and Beatty is in the hole 0-2. A ball's 2 strike. Pitch is chased upstairs, and he lines it over the head of Nick Casey into left center field. Wahlert will get there, but not before the leadoff single by Marcus Beatty, and it brings up Keegan Schmidt now. The Hawks had 2 hits in their half of the first, and 1 for the Mustangs now. Keegan Schmidt will stand in. For the Hawks defensive is Lecky, Wahlert, and Fettketter left to right. It's Curley, Casey, Meyer right now around the infield, third to first. Cole, the catcher, and Funk on the mound. Funk delivery is low. Cole throws down. The runner goes. It's to the third base side of second. Sliding in safely is Beatty. The stolen base for Marcus Beatty, the freshman. Give him 7 now this season. He's 7 for 7. On base percentage of .459. One of the tops on the team. 0-1 to count. 1-0, I should say. That was a ball downstairs. Not swung at, and there's strike 1. And now we're even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner on second here. The bottom of the first inning. Hawks lead this game 2-0. Fifth and 6th games a week for the Hawks here tonight. They'll have 1 more tomorrow night down on the road in Lisbon. Non-conference JV varsity affair. Upstairs here, that guy for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here to Keegan Schmidt. Nobody out. Here the bottom of his first inning. The 2-1 is rifled up the middle. A ground ball bouncing into center field. The runner taking the turn, but going to be held up. Stop sign by Coach Lizaraga there as Beatty stays put at third. Schmidt with a single up the middle. That's the second hit of the game for the Mustangs. And Logan Schmidt will stand in now. The shortstop. 2 up and 2 on with 2 hits to center field. The junior shortstop, Logan Schmidt. Ball downstairs. Runner goes. Cole throws down. It's cut off by Myers. So the fielder's indifference there. Had the first to third play on, and Meyer would cut it off, and he did so. And the runner stayed tight to third. Beatty playing it smart. So runners on second and third now. Nobody down. Logan Schmidt digs back in. And the 1-0 is hit left side. Diving effort by Casey, but can't get it as it bounces over his glove into left field. As 1 run will score, it's 2-1 now. Beatty scores on the RBI single to left field. And the Mustangs have cut the Hawks lead into half. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. That was bottom of the first. Corver Hupke stands in now, the third baseman. Another one of the younger players on this roster. Coach Lizaraga, Hupke, one of 3 eighth graders. There's a throw down as it bounces past the second and shortstop that time. Not able to get the runner, and the runner from third comes in to scores. So Schmidt goes to second. Make the play on him, not able to contain the ball there, and the error by the catcher Cole scores the second run. We're tied up at 2. Corver Hupke with strike 2 there, 0-2 the count. The runner on second, nobody down. And this last of the first inning from Independence. Mustangs come in with a 4-12 overall record. They're 2-4 at home. The Hawks are 6-9-1 overall, 2-6, and that one tie against Waterloo Columbus on the road. Ball thrown behind the runner out at second. Kyle Cole, and it bounces really off the bag into shallow right center field. Fetketter, Wooler, all clambered there along with Casey to get the ball before the runner could advance to third. So Schmidt stays put at second. Hupke stands back in with a 1-2 count. Nobody down here. The bottom of the first inning. We're tied up at 2. This one is lined into center field. Another base hit to center. And the turn, but staying put, is Schmidt at third. The runners on first and third. The fourth hit of the inning. Hit the center, hit the center, hit the left, now hit the center. Off the right arm of Connor Funk. The Mustangs have runners on first and third. Game is tied at 2 with nobody down. Tegan McEnany, the pitcher of record for the Mustangs, standing in. The left-handed pitcher, also the left-handed batter. Funk looks over at first. No check at third. And there the runner goes. A throw down. They're going to get that runner. They're going to give up the run. That's coming in to score. That runner at third. Nice job by Casey making sure of getting the out there. Kyle Cole, a great throw right near the bag. The 2-6 caught stealing. For out number 1. Schmidt scores the third run of this inning. Nobody on now. McEnany takes the ball downstairs for ball 2. 2-0 the count. One down here, the bottom of the first. There's a chin-high fastball upstairs for ball 3. 3-0 the count. McEnany, the 5th batter of this inning for Independence. They came in trailing the Hawks in this bottom of the first, 2-0. There's a strike taken for strike 1. 3-1 the count to McEnany. Freshman with 14 hits so far of the year. 4 runs, 9 runs batted in. 286 hitter. Swing and a miss there for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 Independence the lead now. Here the bottom of this first inning. And there is too much movement on the swing there by McEnany. The umpire says he went too far. Tried to hold his swing. The swinging strikeout. For out number 2, and it brings up Mitchell Johnson now. 3-2 Mustangs. By a run. This one's skied. Middle of the field. Behind second base. Shallow center now. Woolard almost lost it, but able to keep it in. The glove coming on and making the catch. Independence scores 3. And this bottom of the first, they take the 1-run lead now. 3-2 Mustangs. This is Hawks Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back into Independence. Top of the second inning, 7-8-9. Leckie, Fettketter, and Funk do up for the Hawks, who trail now 3-2. For 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 Hawk defensive error. Nobody left on for Independence at the bottom of the first inning. Total inning that took 19 minutes. Longer first inning. Sam Leckie goes too far there for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Leckie stands back in and gets ready. He's got 4 runs, 2 hits on the season. Ball in the dirt, bounces several feet in front of home plate. The junior, 5 runs driven in, hitting .071 on the season. And the 1-2. McEnany upstairs, chin high for ball 2. We're even 2-2. And the 2-2 on the way to Leckie. Takes a strike at the outside corner, thigh high. And he knew it. Unfortunately, at the end there, the backwards K for 1 away. Brings up Isaac Fettketter now.
Batting for West Delaware.
Fettketter. And one of the freshmen in the lineup for the Hawks. 6 runs scored, 1 hit, 2 runs driven in, a .059 hitter on the season. A strike there, 1-1 the count. Hawks scored 2 runs and 2 hits. Left 1 runner on the top of the first inning. Upstairs and outside for ball 1. We're even 1-1. 1 away here at the top of inning number 2. Ball is outside and low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. And the 2-1. Showing bunt. Fettketter pulls back, takes the ball up and out for ball 3. 3-1 the count. And the 3-1. Pulls back again, takes it outside for the second walk given up by McEnany. A 1-out base on balls brings up Connor Funk now, the pitcher of record for the Hawks, hitting in the 9th spot.
Now batting for West Delaware, the number 9 hitter, the freshman pitcher, Connor Funk.
Funk standing in with a runner on and 1 out. Ground ball left side. Scooping up is Hupke. Getting the force out at second. That's all they can get. As they force out Fettketter on the 5-4 put out for out number 2. Funk reaches on the fielder's choice to the third baseman. Gives us 2 down, and it brings up the top of the order. And Kyle Cole, he got a hit to right field his first time up. Came around to score on that sacrifice fly out by Benny Reidenauer. One of the 2 runs in that first inning. Stands in here with 2 out and the runner on. Here's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to bounce into center field. Second hit for Kyle on the night. The 3rd for the Hawks offense. The 2-out single. Into center field. Funk on second. Cole on first. Woolard in the batter's box now.
Now batting for the Hawks, sophomore center fielder Logan Woolard.
Woolard flat out to the center fielder. His first time up, takes a strike out of the knees over the heart of the dish. For strike one, on the count, 2 down. Runners on first and second here. Top of the second inning. Hawks trail the Mustangs 3-2. Each scoring in their half of the first inning. 2 for the Hawks, 3 for Independence. The 0-1 on the way from McEnany as he strike. Tucks it right in there, inner half above the knees for strike 2. And it's 0-2 to Logan Woolard here. Funk the runner on second. Cole at first. They're both running for themselves. Pitcher and the catcher. The ball up and out. For ball 1-1 and 2 the count. Go with 2 away in the top of inning number 2. Woolard back in and ready. And the 1-2. On the way, up and out. There's a throw down, and not in time. Sliding into third is Connor Funk. Safely. Double steal there for the Hawks. Cole gets the second. Funk in to third. Two and 2 the count with 2 down in the top of the second inning. 2-2 on the way. Tucked inside, but off the plate for ball 3, and we're full. 3-2. There's a hot shot, ground ball left side in front of Coach Law in the third base box. A foul ball. Count remains full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down. Runners on second and third. Here in the top of the second inning. Yeah, swing and a miss ahead of an off-speed pitch. Woolard could not get a piece of it. Goes down swinging. Round number 3. Hawks leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. They trail by 1, 3-2. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Leadoff man, Jaden Lolang. Lolang is a designated hitter for Lamphere in the 7th spot. 7-8-9, Lolang, Rummel, and Bart Sear. For Independence to lead this game 3-2 now, the last of inning number 2. It's 1-1 now. The count to Lolang. Jaden Lolang. Lolang is Lolange. Name that I've never heard before. A senior. A lone senior in the lineup. 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 runs knocked in, a 111 batter so far in the season. Swinging a hefty cut there downstairs. Comes up empty. For Lolang, we're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Connor Funk on the mound for the Hawks here. He gave up 4 hits and 3 runs. The Mustangs in the bottom of the first. The pitch in on the inside corner, a late call. And he tagged out is Lolang. You don't see that too often. The drop third and the looking. Strikeout for out number 1. The second strikeout for Funk against Independence. 1 swinging, 1 looking now. Jack Rummel stands in as he pops this one right side on the plate. In the parking lot to our right, back behind the first base Hawks dugout. 1-1 the count, 1 down. Bottom of the second inning. Rummel in the box, Bartz in the on-deck circle. There's a ball that misses downstairs for ball 1. 1-1 the count. After a 19-minute first inning. This game 31 minutes old. Bottom of the second, 3-2 Mustangs. Pitch outside too far for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Rummel. Back in and ready. The 2-1 other way. He rifles this one right side. Bounces into right center field. Wooler gets to it, but not before the 1-out single. 4th hit this game to center field for Independence. The 5th total base hit. All the single variety so far. 1 out. Single brings up Blake Bartz now. Bartz the right fielder. A junior. Right back to the mound. Funk to second. To first. Got it to 1-4-3 double play. Gets the Hawks out of it. We go to the third. 3-2 Mustangs. Delaware Baseball. KMCH Sports.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with 1 policy, 1 bill, 1 deductible, and 1 agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Along with in-studio producers, Taylor Hammer, Faith Haught, John Swisher back with you from Independence, top of inning number 3 now. The Hawks trail this game 3-2. The Hawks, they have 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 runners left on base, no Mustang errors. The Mustangs have 3 runs, 5 hits, nobody left on, and the Hawks have 1 defensive error. 2 balls here to Nick Casey. Casey right now are in Curley, 3-4-5 for the Hawks. Casey had a hit to left field and scored the second run of that 2-run first inning. Back in inning number 1, the 2-0 is up and out there for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Here to Nick Casey. Ben Ridenauer waits in the on-deck circle. He had a fly-out, sacrifice, RBI variety in the first to score Kyle Cole. And then Casey scored on a wild pitch here. Nick will walk 4 straight balls. And Casey goes down to first base. 3rd walk. 1 each inning now for the lefty McEnany. Leadoff walk brings up Breitenauer in the cleanup spot. Then he has scored 7 times, 9 hits, 1 double, 10 runs driven in, a .225 hitter. The ball downstairs bounces in front of the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. One ball, no strikes. 3-2 the advantage here for the Mustangs in the top of the 3rd inning. Runner on, nobody down. Throw over, sliding back in safely. It's Casey at first base. I have West Delaware softball coverage for you tomorrow morning. Hawks will open up their tournament 10:45 in Cedar Rapids, Washington. We'll have all the coverage starting at 9 a.m. Northland and North Fayette Valley. Area coverage schools and West Delaware softball throughout the day. All games live on KMCH.com. Then we'll be on air and on our mainstream at KMCH.com all day on Saturday. The ball up and out for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Breitenauer. Nobody down, runner on first. Top of the 3rd, 3-2 Independence. Mustangs 4-12 overall coming in. The Hawks are 6-9-1. There's a strike take it inside above the knees for strike 2 or even out, 2-2. And the 2-2 on the way. Downstairs. Bounces in front of the plate. Runner is going to go and slide in safely is Casey. Into second base. Casey will be his 8th stolen base of the year. He's 8 of 8 in that department now. And the count is full right now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. This one, a hot shot down the line, efforting by Hupke. As it hit his glove and going to foul territory down the left field line. Casey coming in. He will stand up. Scoring the 3rd run. We're tied up right now. A nice hot shot down the line. He'll get into second. It'll be a single. And going to second on the throw. The RBI for Breitenauer as Casey scores the 3rd run of the game. And the Hawks on the hit down the 3rd base line. Brings up Luke Curley now. For Breitenauer, that's his 10th hit of the season. 11th RBI. The ball taken by Luke Curley now. 1-0 the count. As there's a hit into left field, that'll get down and roll all the way to the warning track where it's picked up. Right now will score easily. Standing up from second base. Curley gets the double. An RBI. Hawks lead now 4-3. And the ball hit the center field. The double there by Curley. Breitenauer scores. Second run of the inning, the 4th of ball game. Lucas Meyer will stand in. So Curley, give him his 10th hit of the season, his 2nd double, his 9th RBI. And he's out at second base with still nobody out. There's a hit, about the same spot. It's going to bounce and be picked up by the left fielder, Beatty. So Lucas Meyer gets in the act, the 3rd hit in a row for the Hawks. As runners are on 1st and 3rd now. Curley on 3rd, Meyer on first base. Sam Leckie stands in. As he struck out looking his last time in the 2nd time is called. Beatty will have a word with his pitcher, McEnany. So for Lucas Meyer, he gets his 6th hit of the season. Increases his average, which was at 185, and his on-base percentage came in at 389. So nobody down, runners on first and third. Sam Lucky. Fifth batter of this inning for the Hawks. 4-3. WD leads it now. There's a shown bunt taken for a strike by Lucky for strike one. 0-1 the count. We've had a walk, a hit, and a hit. So far this inning for the Hawks. They've scored 2 runs to retake the lead after they start out leading this game after 1/2 inning. 2-0. The 0-1 is ripped into left field. That'll get down and score a run. Luke Curley will come in. On the hit to left field, the RBI by Sam Lucky. Meyer gets the second. So runners on first and second. It's 5-3 now. 3 runs in this inning. So Lucky with the hit. His third. And the RBI, his 6th. Coming in .071. Average upstairs, shoulder high for ball 1. Want to know the count to Fetketter, the 6th batter this inning. The 8th man in the lineup who walked and was retired in a putout at second his last time. In that second inning, the 1-0. The ball that misses up and out for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Runner delayed. Steele going into third will be out. As Lucas Meyer, the delayed steal there, waiting for the throwback to the pitcher. He goes to third and gets thrown out on the 1-5 put out for out number 1. Lucky stays put at first base. Beckketter back in with a 2-0 count. It's on the way, and it's a strike at the outside corner, tie high. 2 balls and 1 strike to count with 1 away. In the top of the third, Hawks have scored 3 and lead this game 5-3 now. And the 2-1. Shown bunt, pulled back, taken for a strike, throw down, sliding in head first safely. Back into first base is Lucky. Spectators even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 away. Connor Funk awaits in the on-deck circle for the Hawks. The lead now, 5-3. Third road trip of the week for the Hawks. They'll have 1 more down to Lisbon tomorrow night. This one is popped up. Sailing into left field. Left fielder Beatty going back, catching it with his back to the left field foul pole. The fly out to the left fielder for out number 2 brings up Connor Funk now. Lucky going halfway on that and having it back after it was caught by Beatty. Funk reached on the fielder's choice and was stranded at third. His first time up in the second inning. Strike there on the outside corner at the knees. 0-1. 7th batter this inning. And a walk, 3 hits in a row. Check that, 4 hits in a row. And then a fly out. Right now we're Curley, Meyer, and Lucky all connecting. 3 of the 4 had RBI hits. Skied up and out of play left side off the bat of Funk. That's 0-2 with 2 away. The runner Lucky retreating back to first base. 5-3. Mustangs trail the Hawks by 2. Up and out. Runner goes, sliding in before the tag. He's going to be safe. Sam Lucky safe out at second base. Good throw by the catcher. It sailed a little bit off the mark. A tad first base side. Nice play by Schmidt at short. going and getting that ball and trying to put the tag on the leg. Lucky was already head first slide. Hands were in. There's a hot shot line drive. Hupke makes the catch at third. The L5 line out to the third baseman for out number 3. The Hawks scored 3 times and take a 5-3 lead. To the bottom of the third we go. This is West Delaware Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back in, bottom of the third inning here. Independence 5-3. Hawks have the 2-run lead in this ball game. After that, top of this third inning, gave the Hawks 3 runs. As the Hawks 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. 5-3 the lead, bottom of the third inning here. There's a ball downstairs in the dirt, in the turf, I should say. Beautiful turf facility here at Independence for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Top of the order, Marcus Beatty. He got a hit and scored. That 3-run first inning. It's Connor Funk starting his third inning of pitching. The freshman starter here. This one bounces in front of the plate for ball 2. It's 2-0 the count. Mustangs have 3 runs, 5 hits. Nobody left on through 2 innings. There's a bouncing ball deep in the hole. Diving effort by Casey. It bounces into left field. That's another hit. Second hit by Beatty, the 6th of the game for the Mustangs offense. And it brings up Keegan Schmidt now. He got a hit into center field. Mustangs have 4 hits to center field in this ball game. Schmidt had the second one into center, and he scored the second run of that 3-run first inning. Runner on first base, nobody down here in the bottom of the third. 5-3, Hawks have a 2-run lead. Strike on the outside corner at the knees. Mustangs come in overall. The Womack 3-7 record. They're 1-3 on the west side. The Hawks are 3-9 overall and 0-6 in east side play. Mustangs have scored 79 runs so far in the season. They've given up 131. The Hawks, they've scored 74 coming in and given up 89. A speed pitch outside. Cole throws down as a runner goes. Going to be sliding in there safely is Beatty as he gets his second stolen base of the game. For Marcus, that's his 8th now this season. He's 8 for 8. Schmidt. The hit to center and scored. It's first time up. The 1-1 on the way. It's lifted in front of us. Coming on is Connor Funk. Almost overran it, able to get the ball in his glove, and it trickled out. He's able to turn around and find it. And he makes the catch in foul ground. Just to the left of the first base Hawks dugout. The pop out to the pitcher for round number 1. And Logan Schmidt will stand in now. He had an RBI hit to left field his first time up and scored the third run that 3-run first inning. So 1 out, 1 on. Upstairs, helmet high there for ball 1, 1-0 the count.
The junior shortstop, Logan Schmidt.
Corver Hupke awaiting in the on-deck circle. 1 out here in the last of the third inning. There's a strike on the outside corner, thigh high. For strike 1, we're even at 1-1. Getting a lead out at second is Beatty. A 1-1. There's a strike on the outside corner, Anthony's. And now the throw down and caught off guard there was Marcus Beatty, and putting the tag, he slipped before he got back to the bag. And Meyer puts the tag on. Good heads up. A nice throw by Kyle Cole. A 2-4 on the pickoff there for out number 2. Kyle Cole with that tremendous arm as a freshman. Wing that one down there. Meyer gets the ball right on the bag and put the tag on as Beatty slipped coming back into the bag. 2-2, 2 outs. This one is well hit. Into left field, going back as the left fielder Leckie. He's not going to get to it. It bounces, rolls all the way to the bottom of the wall, lands on the warning track, picked up by Leckie and thrown in, but not before a 2-out double. Off the bat of Logan Schmidt. Here in this third inning is Corver Hupke. Stands in. 2 outs and a runner on. Second base for Logan Schmidt. That was his 16th hit. His 5th double. He leads the team in that category. This one, a wild pitch gets away to the brick backstop here. Schmidt will go to third on the wild pitch. Hupke will stand back in with a 1-0 count. Runner on third is Logan Schmidt. Hupke back in and ready. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 down. They're in this bottom of the third inning. Hawks lead 5-3. The ball downstairs. For ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 away. Hawks trying to get out of it without giving up any runs to the Mustangs for the second inning in a row. There's a ground ball left side. This should do it. Casey up and over. Low throw, but good scoop by Ridenauer at first. And the 6-3 ground out for out number 3 gets the Hawks out of it. We go to inning number 4. Hawks lead 5-3. Delaware Baseball, KMCH Sports.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back in Independence. Want to know the count to the freshman leadoff man, Kyle Cole. He's 2 for 2 with a run scored tonight. Takes another ball outside, 2-0 the count. Here at the top of the fourth inning, Hawks lead this game 5-3. Independence, no runs on 2 hits, 1 left on in that bottom of the third. This one gets by the catcher for ball 3, 3-0 the count. Hawks have 5 runs, 7 hits so far in this game. Have left 4 runners on base. No Independence defensive errors. Hawks have 1 error on their side of defense, and there's a ball that misses the zone for ball 4. And it'll be the 4th walk. 4th inning in a row. McEnany has given a base on balls to a Hawk batter. Logan Waller will stand in, but first we have time. As heading out is Coach Lizarraga. Sure if this is just a brief pep. No, this is a pitching change. We'll have a new pitcher for the Mustangs. We'll tell you more about him when we come back as the Hawks lead 5-3. Nobody out, 1 on here in this top of the 4th inning. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you from Independence. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Our first pitching change of the evening, 5-3. Hawks have the lead. Mitchell Johnson, starting second baseman, comes in to pitch. Beatty goes to second from left, and McEnany, the starting pitcher, goes to left field. As there's an errant throw, and the error by the pitcher, Johnson, will get Kyle Cole to second. Now he's going all the way to third. Good heads-up aggressive base running there. That's the first error by the Mustangs here. And the Hawks have a runner on third, nobody out. In his 4th inning, Logan Waller will stand in. He struck out swinging his last time in the second. Flying out to center field in the first. 0-1 the count here to Waller. Hawks lead this game 5-3. Try to add to it. A runner on third. A speed pitch. It didn't break back in. Stayed inside and low. Counts even. 1-1. Nick Casey in the on-deck circle for the Hawks. He's 1 for 1. Walked his last time and scored. Got a hit and scored first time up. There's a pitch up and in for ball 2. 2-1 the count to Waller. Hawks scored 2 in the first, 3 in the third. So they're 5 runs. All 3 runs for the Mustangs coming in the bottom of the first inning. The 2-1 other way. It's outside and too far. Low for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Logan Waller. So it's McEnany, Lamphere, and Barnes left to right now. Hupke, Schmidt, Beatty, and Rumble in the infield. Beatty and Johnson. The battery here to check, swing into the netting behind home plate for strike 2. Full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. As the catcher going to throw it down on the drop third strike. The second K of the game for Logan Woolard. For out number 1 here in the top of the 4th inning, Nick Casey will stand in. As I mentioned, he walked and scored last time in the 3rd. Got that hit and scored on a wild pitch back in the 1st. Stands in here with 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Top of inning number 4. There's a strike on the inside corner above the knees. 0-1 the count. 5-3 Hawks by 2. The 0-1 stayed down for ball 1. We're even at 1-1. Hawks total control of this series against Independence. Last Independence win coming back in 2003. 23 wins in a row for the Hawks since 2009. It's more total wins since you go back to 03, the last meeting last year, June 29th, here at Independence as well. Hawks winning both of those, 10-5 and 11-1. There's another ball in the dirt there. The count's even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out and a runner, Kyle Cole, at third base. Hawks are 10-0 here. Well, in Independence, I should say 4-0 on the, or 2-0 on the new diamond here. As there's a swing and a miss by Casey. He goes down swinging for out number 2, and it brings up in Ridenauer now. Ridenauer had an RBI hit to left and scored his last time in the 3rd. And another RBI. That sacrifice fly out to left field back in the 1st inning. Scoring Kyle Cole. The ball up and in for ball 1. 1-0 the count. 2 down, runner on 3rd. The 1-0 swung on and missed for strike 1. And we're even 1-1 with 2 down. 5-3, the 2-run lead here for the Hawks in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch outside there, too far for ball 2, 2-1 the count. 4th batter this inning is Ridenauer. Cole got on with a walk. Got the 3rd right away, but it's been stranded there with 2 swinging strikeouts. The ball inside off the plate there for ball 3. We're sitting with a 3-1 count now with 2 away here on the top of the 4th inning. We'll have game 2 live for you on Mix 94.7 and KMCH.com. Right now, this contest an hour and 2 minutes old from Independence in the top of the 4th inning. Ridenauer draws the base on balls with 2 down. And it brings up Luke Curley. And Bill Logan, I say good evening to you as a second night in a row here in beautiful Independence. As last night, it was a marathon for the Hawks, 1-0. What a heartbreaker there in 15 innings in game 1. And the Mustangs won game 2, 10-4. But I've heard a lot about that game today from various people, the Hawks softball coaching staff and some people here in Independence when I got here earlier tonight. What game that was. Your longest of your career is just shy of one from that I've called a 16-inning game.
Yeah, that was 14 innings. I saw they had 15, but it was 14.
Oh, it was only 14.
Only 14, yeah. We got home early. It was only a triple header last night. Played a double header the first game.
They didn't have 15 innings.
Yeah, they had 15 innings in there, but it was only 14.
It's a swing and a miss.
Should have been 15. Hawks just had an error that they're not going to commit the rest of the season. But we talked about the 6th inning. You know, that's what's going to happen here. 2 pitchers are matched up and pitched as good a game as either one of them could expect to ever pitch. And you just knew that it was going to be a mistake that was going to win or lose that game. And unfortunately for the Hawks, they made the mistake with the error in the bottom of the 14th, and allowed them to score a run.
1-2 the count here to Luke Curley. Swing and a miss there on a pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runners on 1st and 3rd. Cole on 3rd. Ridenauer on 1st. Stepping off, Cole down the line. Ridenauer caught up in the run down. He's just going to go all the way back to 1st, being run back. Good play by the shortstop Schmidt that time. Has 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jimmy Lizarraga, first-year head coach here from from Mount Mercy. Played ball at Mount Mercy, was assistant coach there. A Cedar Rapids Kennedy graduate of 2012, a Cedar Rapids native, trying to turn things around here in this Independence program, who hasn't had a winning season since 2007.
Yeah, they got an awful young team. You look at the starting lineups here and you think it's a freshman game or a JV game or something. Both teams are predominantly freshman-led here. And, it just says kind of a little something about the sport or the game of baseball or any summer sports. It just seems like, as you get older, it's hard to get juniors and seniors to come out. They find other things to do in the summertime, and tribute to all the kids that do come out and continue to play.
2-2 now the count to Curley. He had a hit the center, RBI, and then scored in that 3-run third inning. 2-2 all the way. Swings through it with a strikeout. Hawks leave another pair of runners on. They have the 5-3 lead. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Taylor Hammer, Faith Dunham, East Main Street, Manchester inside KMCH Radio. John Swisher, Bill Logan, along with you. We're field side here in Independence. 5-6-7 due up for the Mustangs. McEnany, Johnson, and Lolang. 1-1 the count to Tegan McEnany, the starting pitcher now in left field. Strike two there, 1-2. The count. Five 5-3, Hawks with the lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Ball outside and low there. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. Sky left side. Playable. Curley in fair territory. Backing up. Makes the catch before he gets the outfield grass. The pop out to the third baseman. Luke Curley for out number 1 brings up Mitchell Johnson. Johnson flat out to center to Wahlert his first time back in the 3-run first inning for the Mustangs. All 3 of the runs coming in that bottom of the first. There's a strike. Spunk getting ahead. Got 7 hits off of him. But he's done a nice job in what we've seen a problem at times for this Hawks baseball team. Too many free passes. And I'm going to say it now, hopefully not the broadcaster jinx, but none to this point. 1-1 the count.
We was doing that last night. Macy Kleitz, that first game, she had a perfect game going for 6 1/3 innings. So after about the 4th inning, I'm going, geez, she's 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. And then, of clear after 6. So I just still didn't say anything. And finally they got a hit with 1 out in the bottom of 7th to break it up. And you just can't talk about that game enough last night. That was an outstanding game. So, yeah, I never said anything last night till they broke it up. Ooh, good pitch.
That was a ball upstairs. Evens it up to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here with 1 down. 2-2. Skied, left side. Curley giving chase, so is Lecky. Lecky's going to get there and make the catch. As Lecky puts it away, the fly out in foul ground to left fielder Sam Lecky for out number 2. And it brings up Jaden Lowlang now, who struck out looking his last time in the 2nd inning.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Sam. He had to cover a lot of ground, and Luke and Nick also going back there, and it kind of looked like for a minute maybe he was going to land between all 3 of them, and then Sam did a nice job, almost overran it, but did a nice job of getting it for out number 2 and helped his pitcher out tremendously here.
So a ball there to Lowlang here, the designated hitter in the 7th spot for Lamphere. The 1-0 on the way outside in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 the count.
The only senior in the starting lineup.
He is. 1 of 4 on the roster. Coach Lizarraga and the Mustangs, the 2-0. That's too far downstairs for ball 3. 3-0 the count.
What difference a night makes. Last night it was cool, breezy, cloudy, cold, rainy. Man, tonight's a perfect night.
Strike on the inside corner for strike 1, 3-1 the count. Indeed it is. 69 degrees, 64 feel like. Humidity's not too bad. Got that light breeze, 5 to 10 out of the northwest. Strike there, and nice job of battling back here by Connor Funk. Counts now 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down. The bottom of the 4th, 5-3. Hawks with the 2-run advantage.
And he wasn't going to give up and just try to throw a fastball right down the middle. He's throwing him a breaking ball.
There's this one up and out, and there's the first free pass of the game. The base on balls. Who ditched it? Connor Funk? I don't know who that was. 2-out walk here in this 4th inning. Jack Rummel stand in now. He got a hit in the 2nd. As Rummel stands in here with 2 down and 1 on. And the bottom of the 4th inning runner goes. Cole going to throw down. The low throw bounces past Meyer into center field. Casey there for the backup. Shallow center, I should say, is Lowlang, the DH, getting to 2nd on the stolen base. Rummel back in with a 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes on the way upstairs. That one was neck high for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Blake Bartz awaits in the on-deck circle with 2 away. The 2-0. Throw back and sliding back in head first safely. Lowlang as Meyer caught the ball right in front of the bag. 2 balls, no strikes. Rummel ready. Strike on the outside corner. At the knees for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. There were 2 away. Mustangs have had just 1 .500 season since their last winning season in 2007. There's a ball outside. Good scoop by Kyle Cole that time to save it going. Behind him, 3 balls and 1 strike. That came 2 years ago. A 20-20 record. Hawks beat them first round at Exide Field in Manchester that postseason. This one is a liner over the head of Nick Casey into left field. As coming in to score will be Lowlang. He'll slide in as the throw is cut off. Lowlang scores the first run here in the bottom of the 4th, the 4th run of the game. And it's 5-4 in favor of the Hawks now.
Yeah, he ran through the stop sign too. Coach held him up, and Hawks didn't throw it in. And then, he was fortunate. I think if they had thrown it, they'd have had him. But they didn't throw it in, as I think maybe they peeked out and saw that the coach had a hold sign on. But Lowen, he just ran right through that stop sign. Coach is going down there. He just smiled and says, "Okay, you got lucky."
There's a strike. Die high, outer half for strike one. 0-1 the count.
The 2-out walk comes back and haunts him.
Rummel picks up his third RBI on his fourth hit of the season. 0-1 the count. And to Blake Bartz. He grounded into a double play. They ended the second inning. The 0-1 is a strike at the outside corner of the knees for strike two. 2 down, runner on first. 5-4. Hawks have a 1-run lead. And the last of the fourth inning. Hour and 15 minutes old right now, game one. Bouncing ball off the end of the bat to the backstop. And 0-2 will remain the count. With 2 away. Upstairs above helmet high for ball 1, 1-2. The count here. Look in on the check. Funk ready. 1-2. Swung on and miss. And he got Bart swinging for the third out of the inning. Mustangs get 1 run back. It's 5-4. Hawks by a run down. To the 5th inning we go. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And we're back into Independence. We'll pop her off the bat of Lucas Meyer, and it falls in. A little duck snorter there in a shallow left field. As in that triangle, third short and left fielder could not get there. Lucas Meyer has a second hit of the game here to lead off top of the 5th inning. Hawks lead by a run, 5-4.
Yeah, that's a great way to start off the inning, get that leadoff runner on, and see what Lucas can do here about maybe getting himself into scoring position here. Got Sam Leckie stepping in there now. He had a base hit his last time up, so bottom of the lineup there, getting themselves on base hopefully and turn it around and get something going and get to the top of the lineup.
Sam had that RBI base hit that scored Luke Curley in that 3-run third inning. Stands in here, pops this one up over the netting and on a play right side. It's to our left here. We're set up just to the right of the bleachers, between the bleachers and the first base Hawks dugout. It's a beautiful facility here near the new high school. It's not new anymore, 2 years old, probably 4 or 5 years old now. Third year of the ball fields out here by the high school softball field and the Mustang baseball field. 0-1 the count. Throw over. Getting back in safely is Meyer. 0-1. Johnson upstairs, eye high there for ball one. We're even at 1-1. Petketter waits in the on-deck circle for the Hawks in the top of the fifth with nobody down. Throw over, sliding back in, head first safely. It's Meyer at first. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fortunately, we won't get to check the Major League scoreboard too much while our most important game is being played. That'll be later on tonight, a 9-10 start in L.A. The Cubs are at the Dodgers.
First of a 4-game sweep.
4-game what?
4-game sweep.
Oh, the Cubs are going to sweep them?
No.
You're calling it right now.
They are going to. They're going to get right out, and then they'll.
Surely you don't mean the Dodgers are sweeping the Cubs.
Yeah, they're gonna sweep them right out to the airport, and Cubs are going to say, "I wish we never would have flew out here."
I don't think either of those would happen. Thank you for asking.
Can't wait till Sunday to see.
Sunday Night Baseball. 2-1 the count. All night games in the series. A swing and a miss. For strike 2, we're even 2-2 the count. It's the only bad part. We won't be on the air doing any games much while the games are being played.
The good part is, night all you'll still be up and be able to watch them because that's
like
just
you won't
that's
be
just
up.
your time of night.
Like you won't be up.
I'll probably be in bed sleeping by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, right. Ball 3.
Won't even be home by 10 o'clock tonight, probably.
Probably not. The way this one is going. Hour and 21 minutes right now. We're at the top of the fifth. 5-4 Hawks. Full count. The batter, Sam Leckie. Leckie 1 for 2 with a strikeout, looking his first time in the second. The 3-2 from Johnson on the way. It's fouled back to the netting behind home plate. And the count remains 3-2.
That was a good cut there by Sam that time. Just trying to square that ball up, and a nice, good level swing there just underneath that thing. So see if he can get Johnson to throw him another a pitch that catches a little bit too much of the plate and hit it hard somewhere.
Johnson stepping off, taking time here as the runner goes back into first. Lucas Meyer. Leckie back in and ready. The 3-2. On the way, runner goes. Here's a little dribbler off the end of the bat, right side to the on-deck circle. Perfectly. Bounced right to Fetketter as he fielded it and put it in front of him. So runner retreats. Meyer back to first.
And he was moving on the play, kind of almost like a hit and run. If it's a walk, that's fine. If not, he was putting himself in position that if Sam would get that thing out in the gap in the outfield, could possibly score, being he was moving. See if he's going this time.
32. Meyer not running this time and takes strike 3. A delayed strike 3 call. Held high inside corner. The looking strikeout by Leckie for out. Number 1. Fetketter now will stand in here in the 8th spot with 1 out and 1 on. Good pitch from our angle with 2 strikes, too close to take. The thing that throws it off was the delayed call. Hesitation by the home plate umpire. That's what made us think it might have been ball 4. But
Sam even thought that too. When you don't call it right away, he got excited. But with 2 strikes, you got to guard that dish. Anything close, you got to, not that you necessarily want to put it in play, but you got to fight it off, battling, and hopefully get another pitch.
Ball there out of the zone for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here the 1 out and 1 on. Here this top of the 5th. Strike high on the outside corner there. And we're even at 1-1. Fetketter. Standing in. And the 1-1 is grounded left side, deep and all nice. Backwards play by the second baseman to the second, by the shortstop to the second baseman on the force out there. What a nifty play there. Major League-esque play there as Beatty playing it off the hop, but Schmidt with a backhanded move in the hole, throw it to second, and got Lucas Meyer at second. Nifty play there.
Yeah, it was. That's as good a play as you're going to see at any level. And unfortunate for Isaac Fettketter because had the runner and I've been going to second, that was an easy base hit. And a smart play. That's the only play he had is to try to get him at second base. So unfortunate break there for the Hawks on a nice hit by Isaac.
0-1 the count. Here to counter Funk now. Lined out to the third baseman his last time to the third. One chop left side on top of that third base dugout and bounds back towards the batting cages. The balls and 2 strikes with 2 down. Runner on first. Here at the top of the 5th inning. 5-4 the 1-run lead for the Hawks. They scored 2 in the first, 3 in the third. All Independence runs. 3 of their runs, I should say, in the first, 1 more in the fourth. As the 0-2. Upstairs. Throw a ball, throw down, not in time. Sliding in safely is Fettketter. Stolen base for Isaac.
Stolen base number 4 on the year. 4 out of 4. So gets himself in position. And Lucas Meyer thought about doing that. He was going a couple times before. And too bad he didn't get himself in position there. Would have saved that out there. But Fettketter did a nice job of getting himself in scoring position.
1-2, digging it out is Funk and pops it up left side and fouled ground by the third baseman, Hupke, for the third out. Hawks leave a runner. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th, still 5-4. WD, this is Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
John and Bill back with you from Independence. This one is skied up and out of play behind the Hawks' first base dugout. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-4, Hawks clinging to that 1-run lead. 1-1 the count to leadoff man Marcus Beatty.
I got to tell you the story. Last night, there's a young gal standing right beside us about 5 feet off to our left and had a blue T-shirt on. So all I could see was a blue T-shirt.
Hope it was Cubs.
It was not.
Darn it.
It was a
Brewers?
It was a Dodger
What?
T-shirt.
How's that happen?
So I asked her. She's a Dodger fan because her dad's a Dodger fan. Come to find out,
way too many of them.
She's a Beatty. So she's probably here tonight too. I'm gonna try to have to scope her out.
She's not wearing any.
Her sister was playing second base last night. So yeah.
2-1 the
She
count.
looks awesome in that Dodger T-shirt.
Thanks for that tremendous story.
Yeah.
On the edge of my stool.
There you go.
All 3 in the dirt there. 3-1 the count. Here this last of the 5th inning. 5-4. Hawks by 1. Beatty, Schmidt, and Schmidt Top of the order, 1-2-3 for the Mustangs. There's a strike on the outside corner, thigh high, strike two. We're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 hits for Beatty so far. Hit the center his first time up. He chops this one left side. Casey comes on. A wide throw, pulls right now or off the bag. And safe at first is Marcus Beatty.
Yeah, he just didn't get a real good release on it. Nick Casey came in on, fielded it good, but just kind of got a high release. The throw kind of sailed on him, and Ben Ridenauer did what he had to do. He had to leave the base, go get the ball to save a possible 2-base error. But no matter what, he got on base, and that's what Independence wants, a leadoff batter on base here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Potential tying run.
Keegan Schmidt will stand in. He popped out to the pitchers last time in the 3rd. Got to hit the center and scored back in the 1st. 5-4, the 1-run lead. There's the ball too far outside. Throwing it down and sliding in safely as the throw is picked out in front of the bag by Meyer. Beatty will get a stolen base. That's his 3rd of the game.
He was 6 for 6 going into tonight, so running it well here, and he stole that one off the pitcher. He had a really good jump off there. There's no way Kyle was going to be able to throw him out on that one.
The 1-0 on the way. There's a strike right down the pipe. Thigh high there for strike 1, or even 1-1. Keegan Schmidt got a hit and scored the 2nd run of the game. That 3-run first. The Mustangs 5-4. Hawks lead. Bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 from Funk on the way. It's on the outside corner above the knees for a strike. Another throw down, and Beatty will get back this time. He was the man picked off in the 3rd inning last time as Cole threw behind him and picked him off. As Meyer was there to tag him out as Beatty slipped coming back in to the second base bag. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Downstairs and outside for ball 2. We're even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good breaking pitch there. Started it in the strike zone and tried to get him to expand that zone and go for something as it broke out of the zone, but too patient a hitter in there, Keegan Schmidt, on that at bat.
This one is a liner right side, going to get down. Fettketter coming in. 1 run will score. Standing up. And the game is tied on the RBI. Base hit to right field off the bat of Keegan Schmidt as Beatty comes around to score the 5th run of the ball game.
And 9th hit of the game, so Independence doing a nice job of swinging the bat and hitting where the Hawks aren't here so far. They've had at least 1 hit in every inning.
Logan Schmidt stands in now. Keegan at first. He goes. Cole throws down, and did he get him the 2nd time around? As played ring around the rosy there, it slid around the bag, came off the bag. Logan trying to get back in, but Meyer, nice job of keeping the tag and got it on him for the caught stealing there for the first out of the inning, I should say. Logan Schmidt will stand in now.
Yeah, there again, he had the stolen base on there, but on that, he slids on the back side of it head first, and you kind of reach out with your left arm, and as he slides by it, alert play by Lucas Meyer to keep that tag on him, go after and get him. So big difference between a runner on first and nobody out. Kind of got a little rally going here. So all of a sudden now base is empty and 1 out, and now you can just go right after the batter.
Schmidt is 2 for 2. He has an RBI, run scored. Single and a double so far, and this one is hit deep into left field and a bounce, and rolls all the way to the bottom of the wall, lands on the warning track when Woolert throws it in. A 1-out double to the fence off the bat of Logan Schmidt. 2nd double of the game, 3rd hit now for Schmidt.
Yeah, that's 7. Their top 3 batters, 7 hits and 9 at bats. So the top of their order scored 4 of the 5 runs, and those 3 guys right there are really doing a nice job of getting it done and putting points on the board for Independence. And you've got 2 freshmen, a junior, and an 8th grader that are doing that damage.
10 hits now on the night. We're tied at 5 in the bottom of the 5th. 1 down, runner on second. Corver Hupke standing in. Hupke grounded out. Shortstop his last time to the 3rd. Got to hit the center. It's caught stealing back in the 1st. Ball 2 there. 2-0 the count. Fouled back to the netting behind home plate. 2 balls and 1 strike here at the 1 away. He grounded out to Casey at short. His last time in the 3rd. He got to hit the center back in that 1st inning. Runner on second. Logan Schmidt, 2-1. Lined Casey there, getting it to second, but Meyer couldn't hang on to the short distance fastball. Sliding back in, it would have been close anyway if he was able to hang on to it. That was the L6 line out there for out number 2. That brings up Tegan McEnany there, but a big out for Funk and Company that time.
Yeah, there's a big break because he hit that ball hard. He squared it up good, but Nick Casey, a little taller out there, had to jump a little bit and got it, and they literally tried to double him off second, which would have been kind of easy because on a shot like that, as a base runner, your first instinct, especially second, is I want to be able to score on it and be the go-ahead run. So good base running there by Indy as well, but did a nice job of getting that second out. I'll see if they can end the inning here.
0-1 the count, 2 down. 5-5, we're tied in the bottom of the 5th inning. Counts even now at 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. McEnany, the 5th hitter this inning. 1-1. That guy up and out there for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here to Tegan McEnany. Started the game as the pitcher. He moved to left field when Johnson came in for him in that 4th inning. On the mound, the 2-1. He sends this one to center field, but Waller right there, going over to his left and makes the catch. So they hold them to 1 run, but the Mustangs do tie the game up at 5. 5-all to the 6th we go. Hawks Baseball, KMCH Sports.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Top of the 6th inning is here, 5-5. We're tied up now after Independence scored 1 run, 2 hits. left a runner on in the bottom half of their fifth inning. So the Hawks at the top of the order now, Cole, Woolard, and Casey. See if they can get a run back and go back up in the sixth inning. 1-1 the count to Kyle Cole. Kyle's been on base every time up. Here's a little chopper left side of the mound, barehanded play by Johnson as he fires a strike to Rummel at first. Nice play by the pitcher there as the 1-3 ground out off the bat of Kyle Cole. Ground out to the pitcher for out number one. Brings up Logan Woolard now.
He did a nice job of barehanding that too. He looked it all the way into his hand. Sometimes you know you got a barehand and you kind of make a lunge at it, make a grab at it because you know you got to make a quick throw. But nice place out there by Mitch Johnson.
There's a liner left side caught by Schmidt at short. And Logan Woolard is retired on the quick line out for Nick Casey to stand in as Casey hit the left and scored. Walked and scored back in the third. Struck out swinging in the fourth. This one is a strike outside corner. Waste time for strike one on the count. This one is skied right side. Getting over in foul territory, and no, coming back into fair and dropping the ball is the first baseman, Rummel. That went playing havoc with that one. He was in foul territory. He had to come back to his right. So got over the foul line there. It was in fair territory when it popped out of his mitt. So Casey will reach on the first error of the game for the Mustangs defensively here. Second, where's the other one?
Throwing error on a pickoff attempt on Cole in the fourth inning.
That's right. Yep, you're right.
Again,
as usual. For once.
I just happened to be. That's about the time I got here. That's why I saw it.
Well, I had it down. I just forgot to mark it.
Well, I can understand why you forget to mark that scribble there.
That's right.
You'd have been good back in hieroglyphic time because everybody could have read.
You read my sheets.
I did.
You were able to figure them out.
Yeah.
I guess we've known each other.
Yeah, that's from
getting to.
That's from 2 or 3 years working together.
2 or 3. Tried 10. 10 or 11. It's our 11th season.
11, isn't it? Yeah.
Awesome. Throw down and diving in is Casey on the stolen base. The throw is to the third base side for ball one. 1-0 the count here to Ben Ridenauer. Big spot for the senior here. 2 outs. Runner on second.
It can be a big one, too, because we're at the top of the sixth inning, getting to be that crunch time. You want to get that lead, and then hopefully your pitching and defense can hold that lead for you, but you got to get one in here.
Ball outside and down there for ball two. 2-0 the count here with 2 away. Two balls. No strikes with 2 away. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike.
That was a good pitch. That's a good take there by Ben, because if you're going to hit that, you're probably just going to hit a little weak grounder. That's great location there by Johnson on that 2-0 pitch. That's going to give in behind in the count.
Throw back to second base covering. Casey slides in at first. 2-1 the count. 2 outs here. Runner on second. Top of the 6th inning. Hawks and Mustangs knotted at 5. The 2-1 runner goes and is popped up left side. Third baseman Hupke getting over, making the catch. And the Hawks leave a runner stranded toward the bottom of the 6th inning. And we are tied at 5. Hawks baseball, KMC Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Eastern Iowa's Variety Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back in. Bottom of the 6th inning, a pop out to the third baseman, Luke Curley, off the bat of Mitchell Johnson. We have one away here in the last of the 6th. Tied at 5 here in this one. Jaden Lonelang now, the designated hitter, will stand in. A ball in the dirt inside there. For ball 1-0 the count. The new pitcher of record is Isaac Fettketter, another one of the freshmen for the Hawks. This is his second appearance. He's had one start as well. Just 4 innings pitched on the year. 3 hits against him, 2 runs against, 2 earned runs, a 3.50 ERA. He's walked 6, hit 1, struck out 2. Opponents are hitting .231 against him. The 1-1 is outside and low for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Connor Funk, the starting pitcher, moves to left field. Sam Leckie, the starting left fielder, moves over to right field where Fettketter was. 2-1 on the way. Outside, too far for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 down. Nobody on here. The last of the 6th inning. We're knotted at 5. And the 3-1 from Fettketter on the way upstairs. Above helmet high. For a 1 out, base on balls. Only second walk of the game by Hawks pitching, which is a vast improvement than which we've seen. We had 7 in that first game of the doubleheader against Vinton Shellsburg, and we had a lofty number the other night.
Well, that other walk, a 2-out walk back in the 4th inning to Old Lang, and he came around and scored. So, they did a nice job with 2 outs, getting that walk to come in and score. So hopefully the Hawks can not allow that to happen here with just 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Independence looking to scratch a run across here somehow and hold the Hawks top of the 7th for a game 1 victory.
Ball there.
Taking a look down at head coach Lizarraga's signals down there. So the base runner and the batter's choked up a little bit on that bat.
Sliding back in, safe for the throw over. Back in time is Lolang. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 down. Outside and low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Here with 1 away.
Nice shifting of the weight behind the plate by Kyle Cole to save a wild pitch there and letting that runner get to second. So good job. Runner's taking off.
Above helmet high, the throw down. Beautiful throw by Cole. He gets another man retired. And the 2-4 caught stealing. Kyle Cole, the third victim of his right arm tonight, as the caught stealing there for the second out for here in this bottom of the sixth. Jack Rummel stands in.
He was 2 for 8 throwing base runners out going into tonight. So improving on those numbers. So good job there. Boy, that sure helps that pitcher out when you can gun somebody down like that. And that was a perfect throw, and got there way in time to be able to get the tag, and that was an easy call.
Swing and a miss for the pitch downstairs. Would have been ball 4. Goes for strike 2 now. Rummel will stand back in, ready for a 3-2 pitch here. He's got 2 hits and 1 RBI so far in this game, and he strikes with a beautiful pitch at once on the outside corner. Anthony's. And strike 3 there. The Hawks go to the 7th with a 5-5 ball game. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio-video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
The 7th inning is here. We're tied at 5. Hawks and Mustangs of Independence, 5, 6, 7. Curley, Meyer, and Lecky. Curley is on an RBI hit and scored in this game. Walked and stranded back in the first. A 1-0. Ball that misses in off the plate there for ball 2. 2 and 0 the count. 5-5 tie. Top of the 7th inning. For a strike. Anthony's on the inner half for strike 1. 2-1 the count. And the 2-1 inside off the plate for ball 3. 3-1 the count.
Tried to throw a breaking ball there and coming at Luke, trying to snap it off on the inside corner and just kind of turned a little bit. If he's going to hit him, he's going to hit him in his back, and broke in there and just probably missed that inside corner.
3-1 outside, ball 4. Curley takes his second walk of the game, the leadoff variety here in the 7th. Upset the table for Lucas Meyer. Time is called. Curley will have a pinch runner. Billy, can you get a number there?
Number 20,
Jamison Smith. The runner.
It'll be interesting to see how Coach Lara attacks this, if he wants to try to get the second by the wheels, or if he wants to take Lucas Meyer and sacrifice him, get him one way there. You got to get that runner over in the scoring position. Lucas Meyer so far with no sacrifice bunts on here. Hawks only have 6 of them, so it isn't something that they do a lot of.
2 hits in his last 2 times up. He struck out his first time swinging back in the first. Side off the plays. He ducks out of the way of that one for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Tied at 5, top of the 7th. Hawks looking to break a 5-game losing streak. There's a good ball downstairs for ball 2. Independence Lost 7 in a row before winning Monday night, 6-5 over Kokota, then lost Tuesday night in Dubuque over Dubuque Waller. There's a strike at the outside corner of the knees for strike 1. And it counts 2 balls and 1 strike now with nobody out and 1 on here in the top of inning number 7.
Coach Lawyer flashing the signals down there again. We'll see what he has in store here on a 2-1 pitch. It's kind of one of those pitches you could do it, and there he goes.
And the catcher throws it down. The pitch is outside in the dirt.
And he'll probably hear about that. You went in on stolen base standing up. I mean, it wasn't a close play, but still, it's pretty rare when you steal a base and go in standing up. So either way, he's down to second scoring position. The hitter's pitch here coming up now, 3-1. Count on Lucas Meyer.
Runner at second, nobody out. The 3-1 is a grounder left side. Third baseman Humke stays down on it, throws to first, gets his man. The throw across is good heads-up base running by Smith, getting to third. Meyer grounds out. Ground out to the third baseman for round number 1, but Smith does get to third. Sam Lucky will stand in now.
And that's you couldn't ask for anything more there without scoring. The fact that he gets over to second base and then that batter gets you over to third base, no matter how that sacrifice bunt, whatever it is, get that runner over there. Now a wild pitch, a balk. There's a lot of different things that you can do to score that run from third. Fly ball into the outfield. Looks like maybe he's going to have a pinch hitter.
Oh, we are.
Chad Bishop.
Pitch inning for Lucky here. Sam, 1 for 3. And Bishop getting the call from Coach Lahr and company. Bishop, one of the juniors here, 5 on the roster. Has only 6 at-bats, 1 run.
There's almost a wild pitch right there.
Missing the zone there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Runner on third. 1 out. Hawks and Mustangs tied at 5 here in the top of the 7th. So it's fouled back to the backstop for strike 1. 1-1 the count. This is not an easy thing to do coming off the bench. Well, not sure if he's even swung. Maybe he did. Maybe Coach Lahr gave him between innings, said, hey, take some cuts. But sometimes you don't always think of that. And he's been sitting on the bench watching. Not an easy job to do here.
The bullpen warming up a pitcher that might come in later. That he just came in from the bullpen between innings there. So, yeah, he hasn't been in there. I'm sure if he got the swing of bat, it was as he was walking up to the plate. So
takes ball 2 there. 2-1 the count. This one inside off the plate for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. 1 out, top of the 7th inning. Runner on third is Smith. Getting his lead. And the 3-1 from Johnson. Swung on a miss and a pitch downstairs. Would have been ball 4. Bishop took a cut at it and came up empty for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's one of the things. You get a little anxious. You're nervous in there. I want to come in there. Coach has got me pinch hitting there. I want to come through for him. So don't expand the zone.
3-2. Strike 3 outside corner. Waist high. Looking. Bishop goes down for the second out here, and it brings up Isaac Beckheader now.
Good opportunity here. Isaac's a pitcher record here. He came in and pitched the 6th inning. Get this run here. He can take a lead here and then go back out the mound and hopefully shut him down and come away with the victory. So nice at bat here for Isaac Beckheader. Kind of robbed on a base hit last time. He hit a nice sharp one between short and third. The shortstop, Logan Schmidt, made a great play on.
Oh, Chopper bobbled by the pitcher. He gets it, throws it. Did he come off the bag? No, he stayed on. Diving effort by Beckheader, and the Mustangs get out of it. On the ground out to the pitcher for out number 3. They lead another runner. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 5-5. Back after this on KMC Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Bottom of the seventh inning is here now. 9-1-2 for the Mustangs. Bartz, Beatty, and Schmidt. John and Bill back with you. 1-0 the count. This game exactly 2 hours old right now here from Independence, and we're tied at 5 in the last of the seventh inning. As a 1-0 from Fettketter is swung on for strike one. We're even now at 1-1. Like Bartz rounded into a double play. Back in the second, he struck out swinging in the fourth. A 1-1 down and out. Nice scoop by Cole for ball two. 2-1 the count. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1 from Fettketter. Inside off the plate for ball 3. 3-1 now.
Got a feeling from the reaction from Isaac Fettketter. He wanted that pitch. He kind of looked over in his dugout like, man, Coach, that was right in there.
As a swing and a miss, that pitch was right there. Over the top of it was Bart for strike 2. We're full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 5-5 knotted here in the bottom of the seventh. This is a swing and a miss. The strikeout there. The swinging came for round number 1 and the 4th strikeout. 2 swinging, 2 looking now for the Mustangs offense.
Great job to come back from a 3-1 count, too, to go get him and not allow that leadoff runner, who's your number 9 hitter. The 1, 2, 3 guys, we said they've got 7 hits here so far between the 3 of them, and don't want anybody on base before they get up. First pitch is a called strike.
1 out. Here in the last of the seventh, Marcus Beatty takes the ball upstairs, evens it up at 1-1 now. He's been on base every time. He's scored 2 of the 3 times. 2 hits. Reached on an error his last time. He's got 3 stolen bases. Leans back out of that way. Takes it for ball 2. 2-1 the count with 1 away. Bottom of the seventh. Knotted up at 5. And a 2-1 from Fettketter.
Hawk infield got the shift on.
Inside off the plate for ball 3. 3-1.
First time I've really noticed Hawks do that. The second baseman, Lucas Meyer, is kind of playing like a rover would play in softball, kind of almost up the middle. Nick Casey playing deeper in the hole at short.
Right now, all by himself on the right side. This one goes deep left field. Going back as a left fielder diving and can't get to it is Funk. Goes off of his glove on the dive as he was running over to his right, back near just shy of the warning track. And the long 1 out stand-up double by Marcus Beatty puts the winning run on second base with 1 down, and Keegan Schmidt standing in.
Yeah, that was a great effort out there by Funk. Playing a little deep anyway and hit down the line farther. And at first, off the bat, I thought, geez, that's going to be an easy stand-up double. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere comes Connor Funk, and it looked like there for a minute like he has dialed in and dove for it. And I think he might have had it till he hit the ground. And then when he hit the ground, it kind of bobbled itself loose. But a great effort out there by Connor.
Brings up Keegan Schmidt now. One of the freshmen on the field for both of these teams. 1 down. 5-5 tie ball game. Upstairs for a ball. 1-0 the count. Hawks trying to stay unbeaten against Independence since 2003, the last time the Mustangs have beaten the Hawks in baseball. They 1-0. There's a strike. High outer half. Strike one. 1-1 the count. One down. Runner on second. Third batter this inning, Keegan Schmidt. Got a hit to right his last time, an RBI. A hit to center and scored the second run of the game back in the first inning. A 1-1 here, down, and it bounces several feet in front of the plate and then bounces past Kyle Cole, the backstop. Kyle gets to it in a hurry. The runner, Beatty, gets the third, though, on the wild pitch. And the winning run is 90 feet away now for the Mustangs with a 2-1 count with one away.
Yeah, now that's exactly what they want to do. Now the Hawks, a little surprised. Yeah, I was going to say, infield's got to come in a little bit there. You can't stay back at regular depth because that base runner third, any kind of contact on the ground, I'll be surprised if he's not trying to score.
Everybody in here on the lip of the grass. A bouncer left side, foul. Back down at the end of that third base Independence dugout. 2 balls and 2 strikes here and 1 away. Last of the 7th inning. A run here for the Mustangs and they can win it and beat the Hawks for the first time in 16 years and 17 seasons. There's a ball up and in for ball 3. And we're full 3-2.
If you say that, that means probably half of these kids out here playing right now weren't even born the last time that happened.
How old does that make you?
Wow. About 63.
As old as you are? You probably were there covering.
Sure I was.
At least there watching, if not covering, that game in the summer of 2003.
More than likely.
3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 away. Sure you don't. Surprised you don't have that in your folder in your calendar that year.
It's bad.
Oh, I thought that hit something.
It hit his bat. Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, ball.
He knew it didn't hit him. He dropped the bat.
The base umpire, Mike Federer, coming in.
Yeah. You could tell it kind of clinked. It either had to hit his bat or his helmet.
That's a good point because he should have been running down.
Yeah, if it hit him, he'd have known he dropped the bat and took off. He knew it didn't hit him.
He could have sold that and they might not have done anything there, but a foul ball was off the bat. 3-2, 1 out. Runner on third, the winning run. There's a ball fouled back from the net, and the count remains at 3-2. 1 down here at the bottom of the 7th. Beatty, the runner, at third. Mustangs scored 3 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 1 more in the fifth for their 5 runs. Hawks 2 in the first, 3 in the third. Calling time is Fetketter. Now he's pointing at home plate, asking the base umpire something. Base umpire now came up to the mound, now backs off, didn't really say much.
Didn't say anything. Whatever Isaac wanted, he wasn't going to get any part of an answer.
And the 3-2 on the way. On the inside corner, belled high, strike 3. Schmidt turned, who's hoping for ball 4, but he took strike 3 and 2 outs. Big strikeout there, looking variety. That's the third looking variety. And, yeah, Logan Schmidt going to be put on. He has 3 hits, the last 2 doubles, an RBI. He scored in the first. And that's a compliment to Schmidt. And Corver Humpke now, he has a hit his first time, but he's 0 for 2 since then. So the intentional
another one too.
Humpke getting to Tegan McEnany, who's 0 for 3, the left-handed freshman. So Humpke is on with the intentional walk. And the bases will be full here in the bottom of the 7th. 5-5, we're tied.
Yeah, and I don't know. I understand the first one. I'm not sure on the second one. We'll see how it plays out. But now you put an awful lot of pressure on your freshman pitcher out there because he can't afford to walk anybody now.
And this is a little liner. That's going to be a base hit. He saw the fastball he wanted, jumped on it, and there's your ball game. And the Mustangs have beat the Hawks for the first time since 2003. A walk-off base hit by the freshman, the starting pitcher in this game for the Mustangs, Tegan McEnany, as Beatty scores easily from third. And this game is in the books as the Hawks fall to the Mustangs on the count of 6-5. We'll come back with the game one totals when we get them added up here. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back in Independence, 6-5 is the score. The final score, Independence takes game one and moves their record to 5-12 in their 17th game, 18th game coming up on the horizon for both teams here tonight as the Hawks fall to 6-10. For the totals here in game one, Independence with 6 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors, 6 runners left on. They strike out 6 times, 3 swinging, 3 looking, 4 walked batters, no hit batters in this game. For WD, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, 9 left on, 7 strikeouts, 4 swinging, 3 looking, 6 walked batters, no hit batters in a game that lasted 2 hours and 9 minutes here this evening. And Independence gets the first win in this series since 2003, ending a 16-year losing streak and 17 seasons. So it's been a long time. And the Mustangs, we talked about the improvement of this program with Coach Lizarraga trying to bring a more upbeat and different winning culture. He had some winning success as a all-conference catcher at Mount Mercy and from his days at Cedar Rapids Kennedy. And this is one of the first steps for Independence as the Hawks take the defeat here 6-5 in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, and it was all timely hitting from when I got here, and what I saw is the Hawks 9 base runners left on base. They left somebody on base every inning, so it isn't like they had a 1-2-3, just kind of went through the motions and got out. They put some pressure on. They had some base runners on, and it's just a matter of getting some key hits in the time, and that's one thing that they'll have to concentrate a little more on here in game 2 is get runners on base. Do what we got to do to get them around and come around and score. As fell behind in that first inning and then came back and got the lead, and then Independence just did 1 run in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, and then a winning run in the 7th. So it just kind of chipped away at it a little bit and come through with that game 1 victory.
They did indeed. We'll get ready for game 2 coming up in about 20 minutes or so from Independence here. 6-5, the game 1 final as Independence gets the victory over the West Delaware Hawks. We'll be live on Mix 94.7 and on our main stream at KMCH.com in about 20 to 25 minutes or so. Until then, John and Bill saying so long for now from Independence.